Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. Paris Saint Germain are 6-3 victorious. This lightning here. 6-3 victorious versus Toulouse in Ligue. Paris Saint Germain, obviously, 4 games now in the season, 4 victories, 10 goals scored, 5 goals conceded, 12 points collected, and a trophy. Very happy with the start to the season. Very happy with this game. Paris Saint-Germain finally getting some goals in. And I know we conceded 3 goals, and I know the ending of the game wasn't that good, but I really couldn't care less. I know that Lucho's mad. I know the players expect better. I know a lot of fans expect better, and we should expect better, but I would much rather just look at the positives here. We're going to go into the international break as well, and then, we have to get going. And, it came towards the end, Beraldo getting cooked and so on. But game starts off. Obviously, my stream is fucking up. The live stream is not going well. And I missed the first 2 goals. João Neves with a cheeky bicycle kick, assisted by Ousmane Dembele. A bit of a Fugazi assist. And then second goal, beautiful, delicious goal from Fabian Redondo Ruiz to Bradley. Bradley Bargola with a great finish. Paris Saint-Germain are 2-0 up. Then some quick interchanging, cross comes in. João Neves with another bicycle kick. He does it again. Juanito, we see you, João Neves. And then a couple of minutes later, hit handball from like a Nuno shot. And Ousmane Dembele steps up, scores the penalty. Then at the ending of the first half, Toulouse get a goal. It's a corner kick. And if we're going to blame someone for that goal, it's whoever was at the front post. The ball that just went straight through the front post, and then it's everywhere. Then the shot comes, Chevalier saves it, but can't parry away, and they score a goal. And then obviously they got a penalty, which, Fabian gets absolutely cooked. We've seen Fabian get cooked before, the Aston Villa game. Even this game got cooked multiple times, but it's calm. Fabian still had a good game, decent good game. But we just know that Fabian off the ball, not the best. But I'm a bit mad about Nuno Mendes. He needs to keep himself calm. He's a very aggressive player. Don't do that in the penalty box though, Nuno. Like, I could see you do a mistake like that in a big game. And we know about Nuno. He does have these mistakes inside of him. But luckily, Lucas Chevalier stepped up. Not once, twice. Lucas Chevalier, double penalty save. I'm unsure why the penalty was retaken, if it was Chevalier stepping his foot over the line, or because Zabarni and Neves ran into the box before the penalty got taken, like way too early. Second half starts, Paris Saint-Germain come out, want to do more. Bradley Barcola gets pulled down, Paris Saint-Germain get a penalty. Ousmane Dembele steps up for the second time this game and scores, slots the penalty. Then like 20 minutes later, have a counter-attack. The shot here, the ball goes inside, and João Neves is not thinking. João Neves is scoring, and João Neves completes the hat-trick. And I tweeted it, one of the greatest hat-tricks I've seen. Double bicycle kick and a screamer into the top right corner. Better hat-tricks. I saw someone mention Suarez Norwich. That's fair. Ibra, England. It wasn't a hat-trick. It was 4 goals. Including probably the greatest goal of all time. But definitely one of the best hat-tricks I've ever seen. And from João Neves, very unexpectedly from João Neves, picking up the goal scoring. And what a player João Neves is. I said it in the stream. If you go to majority of Premier League fans and ask them who's better, Declan Rice or João Neves, I think 90% would say Declan Rice is better. 90%. It's crazy that we won the Champions League in such a beautiful way, but our team is still underrated. We still have to prop Dembele for Ballon d'Or because there's some Zionistic, disgusting haters out there. But let's not talk about them. Let's talk about this team, man. The 2 negatives from this game, obviously, is the 2 goals we conceded at the end. The first one, Beraldo. Like, this is what I don't get with Beraldo, man. He gives me just Marquinhos vibes. Like, because he had a good game until then, and then you just got cooked like that, man. We can't have you at PSG if you're getting cooked like that. This is phase 3 of Beraldo, or like phase 2.5. I don't really know because he came in January, but this is like the 3rd season of Beraldo, and I'm still the progression. I don't see the progression in Beraldo, man. This is just your last season, Beraldo. If you can't play at that level, we got to move on from you. We got to move on. This is not acceptable. For the second goal, Chevalier gives it to Zabarny, who's a little bit pressed. Zabarny gives it to Hakimi, who's a little bit pressed. The ball is lost. Fabian gets cooked again. And then a great shot. Chevalier maybe could do better, but it was a very great strike from the Toulouse player. But the other negative thing was obviously Ousmane Dembélé going down with a feeling the back of his hamstring. And it reminded me just because of the Arsenal game. Same thing happened there. First leg, semi-final Arsenal at the Emirates. Same thing happened with Ousmane Dembélé. And I believe he missed 2 games, maybe 3 games, and then came back. And even when he came back, he was a little bit rusty. And then he had to, improve his ability a little bit. So hopefully it's nothing serious. And obviously, the best thing is that we have an international break coming up, and so this won't affect us at PSG. And I'm very happy that Dembélé doesn't have to go and play under, as someone said in the chat, Didi Deschamps. I'm very happy. Dembélé doesn't have to go and play on the wing so that Mbubis can play as the striker, man. Come on, what are we doing, man? Is this football or politics? But hopefully nothing serious with Dembélé. I don't think it's anything serious. The worst thing would be he's out for the international break. Maybe the first game back versus Arsenal. And then obviously we have Atalanta. But we need Dembélé in his absolute best form for the Barcelona game. That's a game where we need Dembélé. We will play Marseille, Arsenal, Atalanta. But we can survive without Dembélé. But against Barca, we need Dembélé. I don't want Dembélé. We need Dembélé. We need Dembélé. So hopefully nothing serious there. But going over the team, Lucas Chevalier, when it came to the 3 goals, the first one he obviously makes a save, goes there. Don't blame it on him. Second goal, I don't know, maybe he could have stopped from that cross coming in. And then the third, I said maybe if he gets down a little bit quicker, he could have saved it. But it was a really great strike from that Toulouse player. But obviously, makes that double penalty save. And I love the mentality from Chevalier. When you save a penalty and it gets retaken, it affects the mentality of potentially saving the second. But Chevalier stands firm, saves it with his chest, man. Beautiful save. Hakimi improving because Hakimi's form's over a bit this season. It's very early on to say, but it was a little bit like this. But good game from Ashraf Hakimi. Zabarny, proves every single time why we push so much, why we're in for him in 2 months and paid that sum for Zabarny. Looks very calm on the ball and everything. But I've said I don't want to be like this. I want him I want us to face a great attacking side, because that's when we will see how good is Zabarny. But very calm with the ball, calm in 1v1s, good passing as well. Next up, Beraldo. I felt he had a good game until that mistake he made towards the end. Yeah. Left back, Nuno Mendes, obviously came out at halftime. Stupid challenge, but apart from that, just, a usual Nuno Mendes cooking session, both defensively and offensively. Going to the midfield, Vitinha, just a calm game. Obviously came out half-time. Nothing serious with Vitinha, nor Nuno Mendes. Just, resting. Plus, Luis Enrique knows that Vitinha and Nuno Mendes will basically play both games for Portugal, so giving them a little bit of extra rest. Fabian Ruiz, I felt he had a decent game, but once again, off the ball, got cooked like 3 times. I remember this game with one leading to the goal and one leading to a penalty. But that's not something that surprises me. That's something I know about Fabian Ruiz. Obviously, I don't like to see that, so I give him a little bit of a minus compared to the others with those mistakes. And lastly in midfield, it's João Neves, hat-trick. What a player João Neves is, man. What a player. I mean, he's so good defensively, he's so good offensively, he's so good in the midfield, he's so good in defense and attack. I mean, he is the most complete player in the world, I think. I don't think, people want to say Valverde, Valverde is not even technical. How can he be the most complete player? Yes, he has insane stamina and insane off the ball. Off the ball, he's insane because he's an athletic freak. But come on, man. João Neves, Jogadorinho. Going up into the attack, Barcola. Good game from Barcola. Happy to see that. Got a goal. Happy to see that for Barade Barcola. Desire Doué. We're still waiting for improved performances. I remember peak Desire Doué. He was looking like one of the best, if not the best player at PSG. So Desire Doué has to up his form. Dembélé, a very calm game. But very happy that in a calm game like this, he can get 3 GA. Very happy for Ousmane Dembélé. 4 GA so far this season, including his assist versus Spurs in the UEFA Super Cup. Overall, very good performance from Paris Saint Germain. We're going to the international break, and as I mentioned before, we got Arsenal, Atalanta, Marseille. Then we're closing in on that Barca game, and games coming in thick and fast. Champions League, Ligue, and so yeah, we got to work hard. I said with the Dembélé, hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully comes back better. Yeah, just happy to See Paris Saint Germain, the best team in the world, back at it again, cooking. 4 wins out of 4. You know, there aren't that many teams left with Spurs dropping points and so on. I know that Bayern have won all of their games. Arsenal could potentially do that tomorrow as well. Well, it's a very good start for Paris Saint Germain to the season. And remember, this season is about going back to back. And we should have the belief and we should have the confidence. That's been from boy PSG. Hopefully, guys have enjoyed this quick reaction. And as usual, allez, bye.